Hey everyone, welcome back to Thumb FPV. Now today we have two pretty cool things to check out here. We have the BETAFPV 360 drone and the Insta 360 1R camera. We're going to get these put together today and check it out. Today here we have the BETAFPV X-KNIGHT 360, and what this is exactly is the 360 our camera fits in the frame of this, and you fly around and you literally see everything except the drone. It's like a flying visual crystal ball of sorts. So we're going to open those up real quick and check it out. Also, to all my viewers that have been around for a while, I swear I'm going to get a better location for filming than my kitchen one day. I think. Okay, so for all you cellophane freaks, there you go. Here is the box. Here are the props. Looks like it comes with two sets. There's some other stuff in there we'll check out in a second, but here is the drone. I've seen this, I've been looking at it for a while, for a long while, and I stress bought it one day. This is pretty neat. Battery's supposed to go here to the back. Here's the VTX antenna there. I don't know why the receiver is so loose in there. I don't care for that exactly. Probably mounts on the side of the camera like so. To the front we have our camera here. I think honestly, if it fits, I'm probably going to take this off, flip the mount around, and then re-center the camera over here so it's more centered to the drone. I like a better centralized field of view. We have the 2004 3000 kilovolt 2004 motors. These are the BETAFPVs. The back of this, we have the battery straps. There is our XT60 plug. I'm gonna look in the bag real quick, see what else we got here. I was really wishing they would have done something like this for the GoPro 360. That would have been cool. I'm a pretty big GoPro fan. Insta 360 is good too, but I don't know. Got our 5-inch props here. These ones are all right hand. Left hand ones in the bag. Bolts for the props. They gave us a tool. And then this is for your flight controller. There we go. USB-C. On the side plugs into this little wire right here. Also, there is supposed to be a wire. Nope, my bad. I'm retarded. This is what plugs into the camera, because with this model particularly, you do not need the camera battery that comes with it. It uses the drone battery to power it to eliminate extra weight. Okay, so we're gonna get the props on here and check this out. You have this little card that comes with it, knowledge base. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, orders and product support. I was hoping it came with some form of information pamphlet. It does not. It also doesn't say anything about it on the box, but we'll go over that shortly. I'm going to guess that this is like most typical prefab drones, and the props go in the normal direction. If not, figure it out later. Just trying to get a view of what this thing looks like. I think this is officially outside of a 65mm or a small whoop / toothpick that I have ever had a drone where the props are thicker than the arms. Little weird there. The last thing you're going to worry about if you crash this thing is the arms of the drone, because you have the $500 camera in it. So go ahead and put the screws in here.
Aren't these two backwards? These two props?
Right. Person outside of the camera just asked me if the two props in the back were backwards, and they are not, because when your front props spin in, your back props also spin in. Trying to teach my fiance a few things here. If the props were reversed, the ones in the front would spin out, the ones in the back would also spin out. Good question though. I'm going to be going over the Armaton build with her here in the next couple weeks. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have the Marmoti, however you want to say it. Weird name. Really nice drone though. And the DIY kit for that does give you everything that you need to put it together, including a piece of candy to snack on in the process. Props are installed. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look at this. Looks as though this whole top plate literally has to come off. So I'm going to get that taken off here real quick. So we have the top plate off here. Something pretty interesting I've seen right away was the fact that it has a ESC for a whoop on it. I'm not too sure why. I mean, it's okay, just a little different. That's something I've never seen on a 5-inch before. So we have that open. Now we're going to take a look at something else. Here we have the Insta360 1R. This is the camera that you're going to need if you want to use it, that drone accordingly, whatever. So get that open. Pull this apart. This does come with two different cameras for it. It has the regular front-facing camera, and then what we'll need is the 360 camera here, which is pretty neat. This is all supposed to fit in without the battery, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Plugs in like so. And the spot for the plug on the side of it is right here. So to hook this up, we're going to want our receiver out of the way. And just trying to see exactly how this looks. Of course, there's not a picture. Okay, we're gonna do this the rough way. Everything on this is so incredibly small, it's ridiculous. Let's say I want mine with the screen up. Hope it works that way, because this is also where we need the adapter to be. Like so. Also, I'm going to stick something under this because I do not want the lens resting on anything. So we have this, we need to put this back together. Get that tightened down. So we have the bolts back in and the camera is installed. Like so. That's how it works. One on the bottom, one on the top. We have our battery port over here for our power, running off of the flight controller. One thing I have seen on Armaton and other Rotor Riot drones or whatever, they'll give you foam pads to go on the bottom of it. I've always laughed at that until now, because now you would definitely want something on the bottom of this, so you know this camera lens right here is not landing on the ground, yet they gave us nothing. I think myself, I'm going to add something on here though. So I'm going to tuck the battery door down, pull the plug out, plug this in. Nope, I'm not. I'm going to hook this up first. Also, I highly recommend when you're putting your camera in that you put your receiver in an accessible spot. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem trying to get to it later. Hooked up like so. And it simply plugs in on the side. That holds your battery door down, and this holds your wire back. You can even tuck it up underneath there like so. So these nice little battery straps they gave us here, I don't know how I feel about these yet, but we'll get to that. That is the camera installed in the drone. I'm just going to give this a quick plug-in real quick and see how it sounds and that it powers up the camera. I went and I got everything off of the BETAFPV store exactly how they recommended it. So I do have their BETAFPV 1000 milliamp 4S 75C batteries here. They are in a 2-pack. You get them. Small, lightweight. And the battery's going to go on like that. So I'm going to turn mine this way. Just barely enough room to make it. Make sure that's nice and secure. And before going any farther, like I said, I did get everything they recommended for it. These are the lens guards, which can save your lenses from becoming damaged, yet still do not want to try to land this thing on the ground. Grass, t-shirt, something. Stay off the cement. These are the protective lens covers for it. One. And two. They do fit down around the lip, so make sure they fit securely. So offer a little extra protection in case you crash. That's how that goes. Now, I don't want to kill this battery. I don't even know if it's in exact storage mode or whatever, but I do want to plug it in and see that the camera gets power. And that'll wrap up this video for now. It's connected. There is power to the camera here, so it says. I'm going to push the button. And there you go. This camera is really awesome. It does a lot of different tricks. We'll get into that at a later date and time, but for right now, this is just the BETAFPV X-KNIGHT 360 and the Insta 360R. So hope you like this video. We'll get some pretty good videos with this once the weather clears up and get them up for you. So this is the drone here, the camera all set up. Battery goes to the back. I'm not gonna lie, overall on this I'm a little iffy about the way that the battery sits on here. I think the top plate should have came down, a couple extra M2 standoff brackets to hold it in place, give it a little more stability or whatever. Made these ones a little bit higher, but it is what it is, and we'll get this checked out here for you soon, test flight, and get some video footage for you.